Sheena, my live stream is up and going, period. Welcome, everyone. My friend from Tulsa, Oklahoma, by way of Vigo, Spain. That's none other than Rafael Viso himself. Glad to have you, Rafael. How's your family doing? My wife is on here, Mommy Mozo. She's here. She says I need to trim this beard down a little bit. Nah, I think I need to grow it out for Santa next year. But if I did that, I'd have to eat lots of warm tomato soup, right? I'm not fond of either one. Viso saying nice to meet you, Mommy. And Viso says he likes my beard, so there. Well, let's see what she said here. Good luck with your show. Well, thank you, Mommy. You need to trim that beard down a little bit. Okay. Let's see. I'll talk to Gus probably in about 3 weeks. We'll get it all trimmed down before you get here. Viso wishing Mommy well. Oh, yeah. I'll show this again. Viso, you like my shirt? A lady in the church, and across the back it says hashtag Papa Knows. Got my Mozo shirt on. I'm going to change the light and see if that'll surely have an effect. I don't know. J&N Travel. Hola. I don't see them in here, Raphael. If J&N are here, hello, John and Nancy. Oh, there they are. Like the shirt and the beard, you still at your dad's? Yes, I'm still in Indiana, staying here with my father and my sister who lives here with him. And been able to get both of them out every day doing something. I've been sleeping pretty well. Oh, I'll say that as I yawn great big. Dewey is here. Welcome, Dewey. Welcome, welcome, my friend. I'm getting ready to bring some guests up. Let me put the link back in here. We've got 9 people here so far. I hope that grows. Trying to give everybody all the exposure they can get. And a lot of you have noticed this couple making great videos, by the way. And they're very nice. I'm going to learn about them a little bit more. I don't know much about them. And they're getting ready to come up right about now. I hope you'll make them welcome with me. Than Doug and Nikki. Welcome, Doug and Nikki.
Hey, how are
you? We're very, very honored that you would join us tonight. Thanks
for having us.
Yeah.
Now, the first thing I want to know is, where are you from?
Where you're from is more interesting than mine.
I'm from Canada, and then I lived in the Caribbean.
Oh my goodness.
Then I lived in Manhattan, and now I live in Long Island.
Back and forth.
Yeah, and he's always been in Long Island.
Yeah, I'm indigenous to New York. I've lived on this island for more than 50 years now.
I have family on Long Island.
Oh yeah?
In Port Washington.
Okay.
And Manhasset, Manor Haven. They're all right there together, those.
Yeah. All beautiful areas, yeah.
And now, do you visit Long Island?
Haven't in many, many years.
Oh, okay.
I miss everybody there. I've got more family in Glen Cove.
Yeah.
And then one down toward Fire Island, but it's not actually Fire Island. It's close to it. I forget the name of it. But anyway, everybody says, "Oh, you're from New York? Well, do you know John?"
I know, right?
Yeah, there are 100 million people named John, right?
Yeah.
Now, what do you all do? YouTube full time, or is this just a hobby or pastime, or what do you got?
What do you got?
Well, it is not full time, though it is not like a hobby. I mean, we take it very seriously, and we've, been traveling for, I mean, I've been traveling since I was 22, and I took my first international trip to Thailand. And then when we met and got together, we've also been kind of traveling the world too. The YouTube came about a couple of years ago. But we spend a lot of time, working on our YouTube, and when we're traveling, we spend a lot of time working and creating videos, because we want to be that resource for people that they go to when they're looking for flight reviews, hotel reviews, where to travel, what to do, things to do, and we do it within the luxury industry. Luxury travel industry.
I think the word that she left out that I would add is it's basically our passion. We really love doing it. We enjoy doing it. We like making the videos. We like doing the travel, and we kill ourselves doing it. We put a ton of work into it, but we're not stressing out over whether we can feed ourselves off of it.
Right. But we also, it's not just like, oh, we'll just throw up some videos. I mean, we take it seriously. Yeah.
We have Blaine from Rayleigh Creative. He's here. Blaine, welcome, of course. And my dear sweet Alma from Life is Good Today. She's very, very good people. I think somebody said, oh, yeah, we've got Daniel Fields down here from the Simi Valley area. We've got friends from all across.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's one of the really cool things about YouTube is it really is worldwide. We end up with people, obviously, the down under cruisers from Australia are always around, and people from Europe,
Ireland,
and India.
Yeah, India. Yeah, so it's really nice, and we've met a lot of really great people, and if not for COVID, probably we would have met people sooner. But at some point, hopefully we'll get to personally
we'll be able to move into the real world instead of just virtual.
Exactly.
It sounds like I'm not the only fan of your videos, folks.
Oh,
look at what Mr. Raphael Vizo had to say.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Raphael. That's very sweet and very appreciated.
I must tell you, I do enjoy your videos. They're very professional.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I picked out something when I started this 5 or 6 months ago. I picked out something, number one, that I knew I could do. I had the ability to do. something that wasn't going to be too much work,
Right.
something I could enjoy in my retirement, but also get the positive message out to people. There's so much negativity.
That is true. That
That's
is
why
true.
I decided to go with a 5-minute format. And weekdays, I always put up a 5-minute video.
Right.
Everybody thought I was crazy until this 30-second short video thing came along. And I'm thinking, wow, I should get something for that.
Right, right.
Yeah.
No, I really enjoy the opportunity to get to know people from all over.
Yeah.
There are so many people from so many places.
And diverse people, all different kinds
Yeah.
of people, which is amazing also.
Yeah, I
because,
think that's great.
Because I think that's really, even like with our kids, we really, when we take them traveling and stuff, we don't just go to the bright and shiny hotels. We take them to local markets and, try to show them, the
different parts of the world. Like,
the
we
real
did that
world.
with our daughter in Egypt. We stayed in the Four Seasons, but then we're like, okay, now we're going to go stay at a local hotel and right by the pyramids. So you can kind of get a sense of, the people around the area. And then, we went to, visit like more local places. So you get a real sense of the cultures of, the countries you visit.
There is a group, and I don't know if Dewey is still in here. Mama Mozo, Dewey's saying hi to my wife. By the way, folks, if you don't know, I call my wife Mommy. We've been together 35 years.
Oh,
That's really sweet.
great. That's great.
Mama
You've been together so
Mozo,
long.
that is Dewey saying hi to her. And Dewey, I believe, is helping plan a group to Egypt.
Yeah, I
that's nice.
think they are still planning, but I think they've gotten postponed. I think they were supposed to be going relatively soon.
Right, which is smart.
Although
probably.
I will say, in recent days, like in the last month or so, we've seen a lot of travel. The big travel YouTube vloggers.
They're in Egypt.
They're in Egypt because it is one of the places where you can still travel and stuff.
Yeah.
So there are lots of new travel vlogs coming out of Egypt right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good.
And then the other thing I was going to say, which is interesting, because when you said, you knew you could do it and that kind of stuff, this was a bit of a Hail Mary experiment for us. And I watched your video earlier today about what you can do. And she's a professional photographer. I'm okay with the cameras. Mm-hmm. And so we kind of thought we could do this. We saw YouTube, we saw videos on YouTube, and we're like, we should have the skills to do this and we should be able to do it. But it's been a huge learning curve, a tremendous effort to learn it and do it well. And it's hard. It's not, it didn't translate very well. So it's been a lot of work, but we've enjoyed it, right?
Yeah.
Now, Juma Brown is here, and she lives somewhere in New York City.
She's on Long Island also.
Well.
Yeah.
There we go. Everybody's from Long Island.
I know, it's like a Long Island thing.
Yes.
Now, we got somebody that is from Brooklyn but lives in Florida, and that is none other than the great Anthony Simone. Anthony, welcome into the chat tonight, buddy. We've got people from your family's neck of the woods.
Yes, and we hope Anthony's feeling better because he's been a little.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
We certainly prayed for him.
Yeah.
Okay, so Anthony, I would love to go to Egypt. Oh, mommy.
You should take her. I have to tell you.
Exactly.
We've been lots of places all over the world, and Egypt was amazing.
Yeah.
I would have to sell one of my girls for it.
It's really, in a relative sense, it's not that expensive.
Yeah, I think, in terms of like a cruise and Egypt, you actually, depending on what, cruise and stuff, I think you can, I think you could
totally
probably
do it for similar dollars.
Mm-hmm.
I am trying to get there we go. Trying to get my mouse to go up, see if I missed anybody. I'm still trying to figure out how to utilize the features.
Yeah, it takes all of this is every time we get on, we learn like a new trick or a new thing to do or a new way to do something.
Now, are you both the technical? Because you said she was a good photographer, Doug. Are you the technical one then?
A little bit. She's not bad at technical, but she's more art. I'm more technical.
Though I can, use everything
Yes.
in Photoshop and everything in Premiere Pro and all of that. But in terms of the electrical connections, other than electricity, like going and knowing the plugs in different, because I'm like big on that.
She's an artist
And
of
every types
plugs.
of plugs connecting to this kind of plug to get that kind of plug and creating more more extensions and things like that. I got that. But in terms of the technical,
the cameras and the computers and that kind of stuff,
like the actual physical components of it, other than knowing I know how to work my camera, but
that, and she falls a little short on the TV clicker.
Yes,
The
exactly.
TV clicker confuses her.
Besides,
I just have to tell you, you're conjuring up images of Clark Griswold in my mind with all the, not Clark Griswold, the Christmas story.
Yes.
Or the
Except she
dad,
doesn't blow things up, the family vacation kind of thing.
the dad had this ball of stuff, all
Yeah.
the things plugged in. Hey, looky here, who's coming right in behind his show. That is none other than young Tyler. Tyler, welcome, my friend. I caught about half your show. Saying hi to Anthony and Juma and Rayleigh Creative Travel. Rayleigh Creative Travel, for those of you who don't know, he is responsible for all but 2 channels that I follow. And I follow somewhere well over 1,000 channels.
Well, you're busy.
Yeah, totally.
I'm very busy, and a lot of them I have to just hit and miss and hit and miss.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
you can't-
Exactly. It's hard. You can't
know,
do everything every day.
I think
It's hard.
I really think I probably only have 5 that I know when their videos are coming out every week and watch. I watch, I'm always watching the subscription thing, and for all of our friends in the travel community, I always go watch their stuff and that kind of stuff. But they really probably 5 channels that I would say I look forward to and watch.
Exactly.
One of the things that I definitely hope for on these Friday night live programs with my Friday featured friend came about because I wanted to see smaller channels being 2,000 or less. I wanted to see them grow and help reach their goal, and especially people that are putting out good products. Let's face it, some people put out better products than others. That does not mean I'm down on people. God knows. I just got this light, this little circle light.
The ring light. Yes.
Right. I feel like I'm doing makeup.
Right.
But I'm still figuring out how to work this bloody Chromebook thing, and so I don't despise the days of small things. But there are some people who put a lot of money and a lot of time into their videos, and I don't want to let them go either and say, oh, well, they've got plenty.
Right.
I like to pay them respect as well. I want to hear first. Hang on a second. Let's go back to the chat. Mommy said something about our daughter, and I can't see it now.
She wants to be a photographer.
Oh, and she's good at. Oh my goodness. Got to see some of her stuff of Lake Michigan at sunrise.
Oh, that's got to be beautiful.
It is beautiful. There is the man who got me going on the live streams. I never would have done one had it not been at the urging of Mr. Ronnie Stokes. And that's one half of the dynamic duo, Ronnie and Alma Stokes, who is Life is Good Today. Also, if you missed it, Ronnie is so kind and so generous as to help Russell Blues, and there's another guy, I cannot think of his name. I want to say Steve something. Ronnie, you can correct me.
Yeah, I frequently, while I'm editing videos in the evening on the weekend, am listening to them play in the background. I keep requesting that they play Metallica, and they have yet to come through with that thing.
Now, were you friends before with them?
I was, I was.
Yeah, okay.
Not before YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Anyone
on YouTube,
anyone who's in here. I've not been friends with anyone who's in here longer than
a year now.
1 year, almost.
Okay. Oh, that's great. That's great.
How did you find them initially?
Yeah.
Like, how did you get onto YouTube and find your way
to Life is Good?
To Blaine?
Very interesting. Blaine would be the one. I saw Blaine.
Oh, but he said
the first person I went to,
Oh.
it took me automatically to Sharon at Sea.
Okay.
And from there, it took me to La Lido Loca. So I just listened to those two, La Lido Loca, Sharon at Sea, back and
Okay.
forth. And that was nothing to keep track of, even though they were, putting out prolific videos. I was still able to keep track of them.
Right.
However, I noticed a name in the chat in definitely in Sharon at Sea, but sometimes in La Lido Loca as well. This Blaine 2007. Blaine 2007. Who is that? And he was everywhere.
Oh,
And
that's
still
what it used to,
everywhere.
that's what it used to be called? His channel?
yes,
Or his name on there? Okay.
right. His name and his graduation year. So he was Blaine 2007,
Okay.
and he had won a free cruise from Sharon at Sea.
Oh,
And
okay.
that was supposed to go back in October. Well, long story short, you know what happened. The virus
She
hit.
got off cheap.
No, but he started having, some people called them cruise-a-thons. I just called them Blaine-a-thons
Right.
Yes.
because he was the one that always set them up. And I admire any man in any category that can bring people together rather than separate them.
True strength.
Because it's always been easier to destroy things than it has to create things.
hmm
And Blaine was busy creating things. He was putting people together.
Yep.
A lot of times people of common interests. But Blaine also has an entirely different market. He hits the RV and tent community.
Right.
They're
Yeah.
travelers like over the open road type.
Right.
And he has children that are Disney's age. So guess what? There's a
There's
whole subculture.
Well, the
of,
whole Disney thing is like a
Definitely. Yes.
huge thing.
it's their own culture. And
Yeah.
I was there when Disney opened in 1971.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
You were there when it opened?
I was, and
That's cool.
I was there when they opened Epcot
Uh-huh.
in 1982. And so I had an interest kind of in that. Although
Were you like 4 when it opened up?
I'm sorry,
You were like 4 when it opened up.
I was, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Do
It
you
was
remember that?
magic. It was just magic to me.
Mhm.
I thought
Yeah.
I'd died and gone to little boy heaven,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
because I looked around and the castle, how intimidating was that to a 4-year-old? And the
With kids
music
now.
constantly played, "When you
Right.
wish upon a star."
Right.
So there was this beautiful orchestral music floating through the park. At that time, they had the cable ride that would take you across the entire park and back. It was just a joy. It was such a joy.
Oh.
So Blaine had access to all 3 of these markets, and he proceeded to link them up for like 10 and 12 hours at a time. And some of the more recent ones have gone to more 24 hours. And it really, really has been a blessing. We were able, as a community, to raise I think it's around, I'm wanting to say it's somewhere around $15,000 to $20,000 for Edna. Edna's husband had pancreatic cancer, and sadly, recently he passed on us. But
Oh.
Right.
we made it to where she didn't have to be at her job and pick between her job and her husband.
Which is
Yeah.
amazing.
We
Yeah,
made it to where,
that makes a huge difference for somebody when they're suffering. And
and I've been in
quite
the
very
hospital
tragic.
I've been in the hospital. My wife tells me over 200 times. I don't know for exact. You lose track
Wow.
after 100.
Whoa.
And I know I've spent over 600 nights in a hospital. And I know the toll it takes on my wife and children. And we've been married forever. So it really touched my heart, And so, but Ronnie encouraged me. Life is good today. He encouraged me. He said, "Man, you really need." And then he said, "You need to do T-shirts. Look. I mean,
I see.
Awesome.
Nice.
That's great. That's
And
awesome.
on the back it says #Papa knows."
Oh, that's great.
So
Love
now,
it.
when you get done with this, you need to explain where the mozo comes from.
Yeah.
It's an old childhood nickname.
Oh, okay.
It's one I've had for 40 years.
Oh, okay.
Rayleigh is saying Edna fundraiser was spearheaded by Chris at C. Oh, okay. Blaine, I had forgotten, but you're right. And you know what? I thought I saw Chris on here. Chris Barnett of See the World with Chris or Chris at Sea. He has the same birthday as I do.
Oh,
Coming up next month, February 23rd.
oh,
Oh, wow.
cool.
Okay.
We accept lemon meringue pies and gold bullion. I'm trying to find it. Oh, I can't find it.
Which he had said hello to us, so we'll say hello back to him.
Hold on.
Tyler, if you're
See the
still
world
in
with
here, if you're in here, I still have Life is Good today. Gosh, why can't I?
If you just click on him again, it'll.
I'm trying
pop up.
to. I'm trying to do that. Let me go up.
Oh, there you go.
As Sharon has told me often, who would have thought a free cruise would be
Isn't
hard?
that true?
Really, I know. Nobody
Right? Like, who would have
ever
thought
guessed
you
that.
wouldn't be able to take advantage of the free cruise?
Okay.
We ran into that too. We were giving away mugs on our live stream for a little while, and I gave away one to one of our regular people who watches our videos and comments. The people are so great when you get to know them like that. But he lives in Ireland, and I wasn't thinking about it. I go to UPS to send it to Ireland, and it was like $70 to send the mug to Ireland. You know,
It's like next time you're in New York.
I was like, I love you, but I'm not
you.
spending $70 to send a $10 mug to Ireland.
Well, that's when you need to encourage him to include payment.
Yeah, nah.
The
next time you come to New York City, we'll take you out for a coffee and hang out.
That's cost prohibitive. There's Ronnie's link. I also saw up here, there is See the World with Chris. If you want to get a look at his logo. If you don't have his channel, go get him sometime.
Yeah.
Tyler, of course, Griswold. Here are some of the finest people I've ever run across. Danny Griswold. Danny Griswold is a school teacher in Oklahoma City. He has two wonderful boys, Adric, who is maybe 14-ish, 13, 14, and Landon, which I believe is 8 or 9, somewhere around there. And he and his wife, and they are so sweet. They're the sweetest people.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I even suckered them into saying I was sweet, and I don't know how I did that. No,
you sent him a free T-shirt.
This is the only one I have. I need to get some printed up, I guess.
See, Raphael has a hat that I keep trying to get off of him, and he keeps saying no.
My Butts Adventure is here. Welcome. I call him MBA. We were going on a cruise in March, and we're looking forward to info on cruises until it got canceled. We were. Mommy and I were on the Celebrity Summit.
We've been on Summit a lot of times.
Yeah, 3 times, I think.
Our honeymoon was on the Summit.
On the Summit?
When it was in Europe.
Okay.
12 years ago.
Yeah.
The bad news is it's still in Europe, but they're talking about bringing it back here for
it goes
for a 12-night
from New York to Bermuda.
They're talking about bringing it back for a 12-night sailing to the lower Caribbean.
Oh, okay. That'd be nice.
There's hardly an island it doesn't touch down there.
Yeah.
The 3 at Aruba, but also Grenada, also Barbados, Dominica, you name it, St. Thomas, yada, yada, yada. I forget it's out of No, I think that's out of Florida. Anyway, I can't keep track of all these. Let's go down a little bit.
How did you like Celebrity?
We weren't able to take them.
Oh, you weren't able. That was the one that was canceled. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Raphael says if Alonso's champion, he'll send it to you.
I'm never going to get that hat. That team's falling
Enjoy
apart
it,
already.
Raphael.
Viso, daughter had gymnastics today. Is this format okay with you guys?
For us, absolutely.
With the side by side, I'm trying not to drown out any of the faces.
It's totally perfect.
Great.
Yeah,
especially with these comments. But poor Ronnie, he didn't realize what he was taking on when he took me on as a project to help.
Well, you've
I
come a
don't know.
long way.
Yeah,
'Cause
definitely.
I've watched a couple of it, and
Yeah.
you've progressed so fast.
Yeah, totally.
Well,
I mean,
you know,
even the lighting, I think from last week, the ring lighting makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
the thing I was so worried about was when I started was I don't do second cuts or edits or anything.
Right.
I sat down 5 minutes in front of a table
Right.
and make my point.
Right.
Right.
I used to do that for 1 hour long sermon.
Right. Are you sure? Yeah.
So I mean, it's nothing to go by.
Right. You're used
Right.
to
You're
that.
used to
Yeah.
that.
But
And so you used to be a minister?
I was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I still minister, but I'm not officially the minister.
Okay.
You know that work.
And obviously, you're a golfer.
I'm at my dad's house. I'm in his
Okay.
study. Those are his, mine when he passes. Some of the towels over, no,
Right.
Yeah.
some of these towels here are from various clubhouses that
Right.
the places he's been.
Oh, okay.
He's got a couple up there from Hawaii, Hilton Head, Biloxi, Florida. I don't know where.
So I was kind of, my father is like a huge
golfer.
super golfer. So I was kind of born with a golf club in my hand, and I played a lot of golf till I went to college and found other things that
Yeah.
entertained me more.
And then found race cars.
Yeah, race cars.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's great that Celebrity will be,
Yes.
going to Los Angeles.
That was in my 5-Minute Friday a week ago.
Exactly.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
definitely check
that's,
out Celebrity.
And we've been on that ship also, the Millennium.
Yeah.
Have you been on anyone that has that thing that goes down the outside of the ship?
We have
Whoa.
not the Apex or the Edge. No,
Yes.
not yet.
Somebody said that the Edge just got delivered here a while back, eh?
Yeah,
It did over the summer.
They're both floating around in the Bahamas.
Yeah. Captain Kate's back on board.
Is she back?
Mm-hmm.
So
Her and Bug.
Her and Bug.
tell me a little bit about your experiences, or one if it is, with Celebrity.
Oh.
I would say we've always had a great time with Celebrity. They have great, from the beginning, great customer service when you call in. Like I, tend to book things myself, so I tend to deal with them directly. And they have wonderful people helping you from the time you dial in to really all your time on board. It's really anything you can want. They're there to accommodate you
for
and
us,
help.
we find Celebrity to be the right balance between like really high quality luxury kind of cruising, except it's not all very old people. It's still young and vibrant and fun, and the ships are great. So for us, it's like that perfect balance.
Right.
For us.
There's certainly more luxury cruise ships and there's ultra luxury, but I think, tends to be the people on the ultra luxury and luxury are definitely a lot older. Yeah. So we're not quite ready for that yet.
Not ready for that.
So this is, I think,
right
a
balance.
good, yeah.
If you go on it, you'll love it. It is. We love Royal and NCL, and we've been on those, love those, but it is a significant step up from those quality wise. I would equate it, I put it in terms of hotels sometimes. Like if you say Royal Caribbean is like a Holiday Inn Express, like, or a Holiday Inn kind of thing, we would say Celebrity is like a really nice Hilton. Yeah. Like that kind of a thing.
It's not a Four Seasons.
It's not a Four Seasons.
It's not a Ritz, because they got the
really
Ritz
nice.
boat.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't really know. My wife has cruised a couple times on Carnival. I have not. I've cruised twice on Royal Caribbean.
Right.
Both of them smaller ships. One was the Jewel of the Seas.
Okay.
And I forget the weight on that. And then the other one was the Majesty of the Seas.
Okay.
The Majesty was rather old. But again, I mean, it beat my bedroom laying at home in the middle of winter in Chicago.
Yeah, exactly.
Certainly.
Absolutely.
I don't care about some bleach spots on wood. Who gives?
Right.
And we sailed out of San Juan, so.
Oh, you did? Okay.
That's cool.
How did you enjoy that? Because we've left from Galveston, but we've never left from a Caribbean island.
It costs more, but to me,
Mhm.
it's definitely worth it.
And did you go and see San Juan, spend a couple days before, so you got to spend a little extra time?
We had a chance the day before and the night before.
Okay.
Now, the
Yes.
morning of the cruise, we were able to eat breakfast in the hotel restaurant. We stayed at the Sheraton Old San Juan.
Right. It's like right on the waterfront there.
Very, very close, yes.
Yeah.
And so it was delightful. The food was so good.
Right.
I definitely it was that's a Marriott. Is that a Marriott or a Hilton? No, I believe that's a Marriott. But it's the top Marriott you'll find. It's like a JW Marriott.
Right.
And the decor was old world, very, very rich shellacked wood, deep shine, that type of thing.
Yeah.
Right.
And the food was cooked so good. We've got a friend of ours. That's Eric B. Hey,
Yeah.
thank you to him. He knows what he's doing. Thank you,
He's
Eric.
always out and about.
Yeah.
Good to see you. And another friend from the Tennessee area. And that's none other than Aaron Smith. Aaron,
Smith.
you're welcome here, buddy. We're so glad to have you.
Aaron's a new name to us.
Yeah,
That's a
we
new
don't
name.
know Aaron Smith.
Aaron Smith, he's from Central Tennessee area. He'd love to have him. And of course, this lady.
Yes.
Yeah, Nurse Nancy.
Now you really have to keep an eye on her. She's
Trouble.
She's a sneaky one.
Them on their live stream.
Anthony Simone, we already said hi to. Let's see, Travel with Eric B, saying hi to different ones. Exchange of meetings and greetings. This is
Yes.
Hello to
Which is
everybody.
great.
Yeah.
for those of you that don't know, I'm going to have them tell us their schedule right now, and then toward the end of the hour, I'm going to have them tell us again. In
Okay.
case you missed the notes, I want you to get the notes down when they come on every week and what their content is about. Okay.
What do you got?
Nikki,
So we have Sunday at 1 p.m. as of this week. And in terms of our content, we still like to, we're not as much as like I would say like the chat part. Like we like to do
Sunday's,
that and
pitch Sunday's topic because it's a good one.
Okay, yeah. So this Sunday is a fun one. So we have obviously, prior to even starting our own YouTube channel, watched YouTube. The kids watched YouTube, got us into it, and there's a lot of people that have had a lot of influence on us and our channel, how we do things, kind of inspire us.
Photography-wise,
video-wise, subject-wise. And so we're going to talk about those channels, the top 10 YouTube channels that have influenced us and have made an impact on us. And so that I think that'll be fun.
That'll be Sunday's live stream.
Yeah, Sunday's live stream. And then not this Wednesday after this Sunday, but we're going to change it to Wednesday nights. It's a little tough for us on Sundays, which I think is probably the key for probably with everybody. There's always something going on. It seems to be like 1 p.m. is like right in the middle of the day. And, and as hopefully things get back to a little more normal, it's a little more hard to
be a little easier to do Wednesdays.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to be changing it to Wednesdays.
But this Sunday is going to be cool.
Yeah, I think it'll be cool.
I actually don't even remember. Was it 8 o'clock? It was 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock on Wednesdays. Yeah.
But
we do,
Sunday at 1.
Yeah. So our live streams is just kind of a more kind of about us, and we do try to keep it, channeled towards the travel. It's not as much as the, we're not as much the hangout. We love hanging out, but we try to so if we have the people who are following us and stuff, they can still find some content on there. So we try to really kind of keep it a little more.
We've had guests from the travel industry, like we've had the first mate from one of the celebrity ships. We had her on. We've had a manager from a hotel that we visited in India on, and we have lined up later in January, maybe early February. We're going to have a skater from one of the Royal Caribbean ships. She's going to come on. So we try to keep it. It's social and chit chat, but it's really
Still
very
more
travel related. We try to inspire people. Like we try to bring cool and interesting places that we've been and seen, like the Egypt thing or India. And we know it's aspirational travel, but we want people to be able to dream and plan and, do that kind of stuff and bring people up and expand their world.
Try to create new content and stuff, because we do have, for our followers and stuff, we want to keep new content coming for them, what they're used to. So it's important for us to kind of keep doing that.
And we have, I'll do our weekly schedule because on Mondays we have One Minute Monday, where she does a rundown of like the top 10 ships and where they are. So hopefully people can see, watch for a minute and see maybe their favorite ships coming back from Europe or something as we get ready to go cruising. Tuesday on 2 Minute Tuesdays,
we do tips, advice, a hack, or something like that.
Something like that about
it's always
travel.
A surprise, so it's a 2 minute
thing.
Yeah.
And then we just did 5 Minute Friday, where we do cruise news, and then at the end we talk about like
cruise
we're
deals.
not in the cruise business
we don't
or
get
industry,
paid, no.
but we just do some Googling and we're like, oh, here are 3 interesting deals we saw online. And so yeah.
Excellent. Everybody, I hope you copied down some notes.
Yeah.
Put it in there. Sunday, but soon moving to Wednesday, correct?
Yes, exactly.
The other thing I want to ask, and Tyler, if you're still in here, or Blaine, either one, any of the moderators, if you're still, wait, why isn't Blaine blue? Blaine, you're supposed to be blue.
You fired him.
Fired all times, brother.
And demoted. You got the only channel he's not a moderator on.
We see him blue.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's like you were saying, like I run it, like this is the 3rd time I'm saying hello to Blaine today. Like,
oh, yeah,
because I saw him early this morning on a live stream, and then he was nice enough to come to our premiere this morning for the 5 Minute Friday, and then now we're seeing him again, and I'm sure I'll see him 3 more times before the night's over. Like you said, he's everywhere.
So I will just jump in first. What's that?
You didn't know? Blaine's Jesus. Blaine is Jesus' cousin.
Yes. Yes.
He's everywhere.
Yeah.
And Daniel Fields, he asked, like, in terms of those different shows we have. So basically, we created a series, and it's called Countdown to Cruising. And our intention was and is to basically put this together so that as everybody is like waiting, as 2021 clicked over, it's like, okay, when are we going to start cruising again? So we created the series called Countdown to Cruising 2021. When are we going to start sailing in North America, basically? Because there's some still sailing in other places. And within that, so on our page, you will find a playlist under Countdown to Cruising. And those are all the things in there that keep you notified where the ships are, things to prepare. So when we're all thinking about going cruising again, you're kind of getting prepared. And then, and then some cruise news and then, if we have other things that come up along the way as well.
Yeah.
This is Tommy Travels that I have highlighted right here. And
first time today. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
He has been very, very kind to me over the last year. Very helpful too with technical questions, and some things he's just so smart with, and I feel like a sheep in the woods, but he gets it right. Here's another family you might be interested in. They're very family friendly.
We know the shorts well.
You know the shorts. Okay.
Yep.
Well, then you're used to seeing him in the same attire that I'm normally in.
And he joins the premieres, which is so nice too. We really appreciate that support.
Yeah.
Okay, Anthony, what do I do? Tell me, how do I do this? On my phone? Make a mod.
Yeah, I think you have to go to like your
or do I do the 3 dots?
Yeah,
I don't know if the 3 dots work. I never tried it that way.
Let me try it. Block user, put user in timeout. No.
Could be kind of funny to do that.
Let me try it on my phone. That looks like something different. Put user and time. Oh, add moderator.
Oh, thank
Anthony?
you, Raphael.
Anthony,
So my hair, somebody commented one time about, oh, you have okay, my hair is like naturally curly. So I fight against it sometimes, but
Yes.
sometimes I can't fight against it.
Once in a while, if you see a video with her hair perfectly straight,
Yeah.
she's just had it done that
yeah.
day.
put
Yeah.
straightener
But yeah,
on.
sometimes I'll wear it up.
Anthony, I think I did. Thank you. I'm a mod now. Okay. Glad I got that done. Okay.
Nice job.
Well, that is excellent. That is excellent. I normally do, you probably know, I do weekday videos, 5 minutes long. And all it is, just a simple, it happens to be in the travel community because that's the only place I knew YouTube from. I had no idea what YouTube was.
Right.
And I knew all these people, and I thought, well, and a little encouragement and inspiration can't hurt. What's that hurt? And I'm not trying to, kick people in the head with my gospel or anything. That's not what it's about. Where is
Yeah, he's
Coda?
asking where the dog is because the dog is now starting to bark in the background, which I can't figure out what his problem is, but I may have to get up in a minute and run him outside. Nikki will entertain you for a minute, but
yeah, it's fine if you have to.
And
let me go run him out.
Okay. Is blue.
It gets very bossy.
Well, they all do. I understand.
Now, it's like, I would like a treat. I would like you to feed me.
The Doug and Nikki link, Viso. Is that what this is?
Yes, he shared that. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, and we're going to do that again before we leave because I really want channels to grow because of this. It's hard enough trying to get your message across, whatever your message is. Mine sounds preachy because I'm a retired preacher, but it's not. I try to make it, something that everybody can understand. I
think you got a good heart and you're doing great things.
Oh no, now my wife's going to say, I told you so. Still here, Papa Mozo. Excellent, MBA. Very glad to have you, of course.
And I don't actually know this channel either.
I can't see it on my here clear enough. I don't see if it's a man or a woman. Can you tell?
It looks like a woman sitting on like the front of a boat or a dock or something.
Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting.
Maybe you can tell us where you're from.
You have done right, Aaron Smith. Okay, excellent. Okay. There is the link for Life is Good today. I will not get into their time 1 minute. I'll finish 1 minute early, but Ronnie and Alma they've actually hosted me at their home before when I was in Charlotte. I was in Charlotte for some.
Oh, so they're in Charlotte?
No, they're about an hour west of there, but they drove all the way over to Charlotte to pick me up, and I spent the weekend at their house. That's when I also met the Shorts.
Oh, and so they're up there too. Okay.
They live just over the border in South Carolina, whereas Ronnie and Alma live just over the border in Boiling Springs, North Carolina.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Either way, I'm telling you, it behooves you to friend trustworthy, very good people like these. They're good folk.
Yeah, no, definitely very important in life to have good people on your side.
So
look what Tommy said. Kicking people with the gospel since the day he was born. People with the gospel since the day he was born. There's some kind of a song. Yes, absolutely, Jonathan. And didn't we have a good time? I want to tell you, those boys of his, they can put the Energizer Bunny out of business because those boys can go longer. Even the little one, they can go longer than that pink bunny any day. Life is good today. Oh my God, we love him. We love him so much. Anthony is going to be once he gets to feeling better. He's promised me that he would come up and join the chat with me.
Oh,
I
cool.
don't know how to put it in the chat like you were talking about. Doug. I don't know how to do that. I'm sorry, pal. But I know that if they come down here on the bottom of my screen, if there's like 5 names, only one of them, and I only want one of them to come on, I'll just click on that one.
Right.
Right.
And that the other 4 won't, they'll just be down there cussing me out for not letting them upstairs. No.
So I will say, so Raphael, so his name is Kona, Kona. I think I just let it go, which is fine, but it's Kona. Yeah, he's named after Kona, Hawaii.
I was getting ready to say that's a place in Hawaii.
Yeah, exactly. And our favorite coffee. We love Kona coffee.
Yeah.
Well, now that brings up another question that I have for you two.
Uh-oh.
You have traveled, it sounds like extensively, and great distances.
Yes.
I'm thinking of India. For goodness sake, even Hawaii, that's a long way away.
Yeah, definitely. Qatar.
Like LA is halfway from you. Do you run into any problems with your employers saying, I'm going to Thailand, I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks? Or is it, you point your finger in their nose and say, back off, buddy.
Well, the only problem he has is with me, because he actually is the boss of the company and I'm a, independent photographer. So the only problem he has is me going, can we just stay a little bit longer wherever we're going? And he's like, I still have to work. Like, I still have he owns an insurance agency. So, I think the only problem comes with me.
Yeah. But I will say, with her in my life and wanting to travel so much, I moved my business to paperless early on, so that we can go to China, and we'll go to China, and I'll get up early in the morning, jump on the computer. I mean, we even have voice over IP phones if I need to call somebody, but I'll do emails for a couple hours, and then she gets up, I close the laptop, we go on about our day. And
anybody at the office is
and then
email,
we come back in the evening.
Easy.
I check my emails again, talk to a couple clients, that kind of thing, and I maintain a level of work even when there's no version. We haven't yet found a version of vacation where we just turn everything off and I don't do anything.
The cruise ships we get, it's China. Yeah, even in the mountains in China.
In the mountains in China. So
in this crazy little place. Yeah.
I mean, I have staff, very reliable staff, if there's something that needs them in person or real intense contact that they handle. But 90% of what goes on I can manage while we're on vacation. And if I didn't tell my clients that I was in China, they wouldn't know. It would seem seamless to them. But I mean, I tell them I'm transparent about it.
Yeah.
But and it was great.
Don't tell them.
It was perfect. It was perfect positioning for the whole pandemic thing, because when the whole COVID thing happened, I picked up my computer, my telephone, and my printer, and put it down on the desk here at the house, and I functioned seamlessly there because I was already set up to work that way. Yeah. So the big question is whether I'm going to go back to my office. As much as I love my office, I'm now a little bit like, do I really need to spend that much money to have an office? Because I love my office. But
there's a lot of people asking those questions.
Yes, exactly.
Especially
in New York. It's like people have exited their huge buildings.
Yes.
Okay, I have a question, or more of a request for you, Doug. Doug, if you would, write down my email.
I have your email.
You do?
We emailed each other last week to set this up. So yes. What would you like me to do with your email?
I've had 7 strokes, so I don't remember what I did with it.
Okay.
That's okay. It's okay. We got it.
Okay, as long as you have it, which must mean I have it somewhere. So that's good.
Yeah.
And I put things in. I categorize everything so I can remember. Oh, they were from the cruise community, or they were from the church, or wherever. Excellent. That's good to hear. And always feel free to get a hold of me for any reason at any time. I'm not like my wife. My wife's a professional email person.
Right.
I'm good with people. She's very good with technology. And then again, I am not. Let's see what NBA says here. I will check it out so I can join you, Tommy Chair. Later, I have stream 1 hour and 30 minutes from now. Papa, hope you can join me. Okay. That does look like a female, doesn't it?
It does.
Does.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have to check.
Raphael,
Well, I have
yes,
to go
it's
check it
no
out.
problem. He doesn't take offense to Coda.
Oh, actually,
thank
all
you.
that happens is I've started calling him Coda, and I get in trouble with Nicole. She's like, "Stop calling him Coda." I'm like, "It's kind of fun."
Did you see the monster waves over Waikiki North?
No,
No.
but they're seem to be a regular thing. I mean, it's a
But we went when it was not wave season. Right?
we didn't go during surfing season.
So we were able to go surf. I got a surfing lesson there, and we took our daughter. She arranged a great surfing lesson, and we went surfing there. So we could say we've surfed there, but not in the crazy stuff.
These were the biggest ones I had ever seen.
Yeah, they're massive.
They
There,
were,
they were
well over 100 feet high.
Yeah, world championship.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! If somebody get crushed into that, that would be all she wrote. You know.
Yeah.
But I'm not that crazy. It looks like our company will be working remotely. Blaine says. Most of the time, the company just put our huge office and warehouse up on the market. Oh God! You know, Blaine. My wife works full-time for the church still. And so far so good financially. However, people like to put their money where they can see the work, where they can see $1 million building. They don't mind paying $1 million.
Right.
They just want to see $1 million building.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or a $500,000 gymnasium family center and a $500,000 sanctuary. They don't mind paying it. In fact, people are very good to pay it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Now, what is this you put on here, Anthony? This is a Facebook group for something, and I don't know.
Him. I think that's his Facebook group. He's growing a nice community there.
He did, yes, and I signed up for it, by the way. I got a Facebook group too. Anthony, can you put my Facebook on there too?
Yeah, Anthony put his up first.
Yeah. Put the boss
that's okay. Well, I've told all the moderators, they're moderators because I love them and trust them. And I might say they're very, very good people.
Yes.
Yes, life is good. We'll see you later. We'll check
Life
you out.
is good. I've got about 5 minutes. I'm going to check out of here a minute or two early. Then we're going to be able to sue you. We're going to be able to view you. I don't know where I got that from.
We were talking insurance. That's what.
Okay, yeah, Ronnie is okay. Here is Doug and Nikki's. Okay, one more time, at the risk of sounding repetitious, but in case somebody came in at the last minute, one more time, give us your schedule. Anthony's busy putting your link on there. I think it's already on there. But tell us your schedule one more time.
So this Sunday will be our last Sunday, but at 1:00. But it's a really good one. We're going to go over our top 10 YouTubers that have influenced us. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That's what I wondered. 1 p.m. Eastern, everybody.
Yep.
And we're going to go over the top 10 influencers and YouTubers
who influence our style.
Yes, in terms of photography, videography, travel, content, all those types of things. And then we will be switching to Wednesday at 9 p.m., which I think is just a better schedule in terms of life. Yeah. Not this following Wednesday, but the one after.
And then in terms of our videos, they just need to subscribe with the notifications because we're very prolific with our content.
Exactly. Yes. We got regular content coming out Monday, Tuesday, Friday.
They have been. YouTube has been just a little bit naughty.
Yeah, they keep on doing people's notifications.
They keep on doing friends of mine that are good friends of mine.
Right.
Really?
I'm like, why would you take them off? I view every video they come up with.
Wow, that's really.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of a SpaceX addict, so I'm always watching them blowing up rockets and stuff.
Yeah.
And even those channels, which I watch every single day, every once in a while I'll be like, well, that's so strange that it's not coming up in my feed.
Weird.
And I got to go back and rehit the thing.
Britton, we want to welcome you in. We're just about to finish in a minute or two. Our guest tonight has been the Britton Farm. Has been the Doug and Nikki channel. and they're out of New York, and they have been wonderful guests.
And we want to say really thank you for inviting us.
Yeah,
you know,
we really
before
appreciate
we run out
it.
of time, we want to
really appreciate it.
we
And
really
you just
appreciate
have
it.
a really good heart, and just you wanting to help everybody
it's
and doing
amazing.
that for people
And
is
we
really,
appreciate it.
really great.
I don't think you move up the ladder without trying to pull one or two with you.
Nope.
That
So
is
it's better
true.
to give than to receive.
Exactly.
Right?
What's the point, you know?
Yeah.
So the Wonder Man, Anthony Simone, has put links on here for everybody. Britton, we're so glad you joined
Okay,
in.
Derek.
Let's see. I will check it out at Viso's Travel. I haven't seen a comment.
Oh, he's trying to get you to comment on his videos.
Go to his videos.
When you go comment, tell him he should give Doug the yellow hat. That's what you should. Everybody on Viso's videos, comment, give Doug the yellow hat.
Give Doug the yellow
hat.
Okay, I've got to remember that.
Yeah.
And actually,
I've heard other YouTubers complaining about YouTube unsubscribing viewers. Aaron Smith, absolutely. That's what we're talking about now.
Yep.
Just got a minute or two.
yeah, that's crazy.
I think it has to do with something called algorithms or logarithms.
Yeah,
or
it's
if you don't post often, you lose watchers. Oh, well, then I'm safe there. I post every day. So
yeah.
I don't know if 5-minute videos actually count, but
yeah, they do. 5 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
it's a very good length.
Happy to meet you here, my friend.
Yes, me too. Thanks for joining us too.
My Butts Adventure. That is a friend of ours. Very good to have MBA on here. Travels with Eric B. Don't forget him, folks. If you want to go check him out. I went a month plus without posting, and my hours went down to almost nothing. Oh my!
Sick.
Yeah,
that doesn't count.
Yeah.
No, that's crazy.
But that's so sad. I can't believe that happened.
Yeah.
What do you
Alonzo
think?
champion
Alonzo
equals Renault.
It's not the way everybody torture him. Go comment on one of his videos. Give Doug the yellow hat. I think it's a new thing.
Doug just did the cruise news, our cruise news for today, but it was very cute because he did a little shout out to the Down Under cruisers. It was very funny.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I didn't see him making the video.
She left me alone
and I thought
for a
it was
couple hours,
hilarious. I was like,
got a little
okay,
creative with it.
This is pretty funny.
Yeah,
they are very, very fun people.
They're so sweet, so sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Britton, yours is going to have to be the last comment, love. Because I've got to get out of here. I don't want anybody to miss a chance. Is any moderator still in here that can put in the link to Life is Good Today one more time?
Raphael?
I have no idea how to put the link in here.
But it was nice
for
to
us?
Oh, for us? Oh,
well, no, for the next live stream.
Yeah, for the next
for anybody that's viewing the live chat, so they can click on it and go over it and raid.
Yeah,
Night, John.
You might just have to scroll up.
Yeah, just go over and type in Papa Mozo raid. I don't recognize who the moderators even are. I know Anthony was. Well, no, he is again too. No, that's not going to work.
Yeah, he's trying to get out of people commenting on his channel.
Who?
Viso. Raphael doesn't want everybody going to comment on his videos. Give Doug a yellow hat. It's my new thing. And see how many people. It's like Emma Cruz's in Potato. It's going to be everybody's going to go to
My Bud's
Raphael.
Adventure. If you want to know how to save for a cruise.
Oh, 2 Minute Tuesday. She did how to save for a cruise just this week.
Oh, you saw it. I'm thinking that's what you meant. Nice video after that. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And mostly, I hope it helps people.
Yeah.
Because we always have that like cash link. Like there's always like you get change, and it's like.
Now there's a link. There's a link right there that Viso put in. I'm wondering if that's to. Do you see that link?
We see that link.
Yeah, we see it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm. Well, wait. Yeah, let's end our broadcast and head over to Life is Good Today.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you, folks. Very, very much.
The right link.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so much. That is the link, everybody.
Bless you. Bless you, folks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. End broadcast. And end.